What's good? This is Joseph Banks for Run the Comics, and I am back. I know I've been off for a while, just kind of meditating on life, doing work, doing some other art things, which I need to be putting up on my other channel, Joseph 3 Banks channel, to really kind of showcase some of the artwork I've been producing for some of my clients and also for myself to be selling. And I'm hopefully going to do these blank covers. I like to draw on a blank cover and actually have some of my art on there. So I want to do one of those, and I'm going to try and have it go for both the other channel and the Run the Comics channel. I can see how I produce some artwork. But for this, my artist spotlight, I gave a little bit of a hint, a tip about who it may be for this particular artist spotlight on the last one. I said it's a credible artist. And I kind of did a little wink with that. Well, I want to let you know that the artist that I'm doing for this artist spotlight for Run the Comics is Dale Keown. Dale Keown is one of my favorite artists. Love his style. He does a lot of books, but most of his work is known for doing Incredible Hulk work. I have to look and see exactly what was his first cover. If I find it, I'll put it up here. But the first cover work he did, I believe, was Incredible Hulk. And if not, I think it's another book that I believe it may be if it wasn't Incredible Hulk. But if I do find it, I will put it up in this area. But he is mostly known for his work for Incredible Hulk and also for working with Image when they started. He was one of the one of the starting lineup of artists that started with Todd McFarlane and the rest for starting up Image. And he had his own Image title, which I do have some books in here. So let's just go and show some of his books, and then afterwards I'm going to give you my small pickup and also a couple auction wins and eBay pickup and a couple auction wins, what I will show at the end. But let's show these Dale Keown works. And firstly, this is really dope. It's Incredible Hulk 393, which is a dope homage cover to classic first Incredible Hulk, or should I say the first appearance of Incredible Hulk. But look at that. It has a little shininess to it. Gotta have that, especially my little, it's having a sunset here, so it's a little nice, not as glossy shine. Speaking of shiny covers, we have Incredible Hulk number 400. That is dope. Dale Keown work. He knows how to draw those bulked up characters. I'm gonna take this one out. Wasn't gonna do it, but I'm gonna take this one out because he did some others, which I'm actually may pick up. But this one by him, I didn't even know it was him at first, but then I found out it was Dale Keown, and that's the Immortal Hulk line. And this Immortal Hulk number 23 variant. And he did his Red Harpy wraparound cover. That is ill. And this is one of the ones which I do like, and I did pick this one up because I usually don't like some of them, the wraparound or the transformation covers, but I did like this one, and I'm glad that he was one of the artists that did a wraparound that I liked. So that's Immortal Hulk 23. This one, these two characters in a book is really dope, done by Dale Keown and also Peter David, and that is Hulk, Pitt, and Pitt is the character who Dale Keown created. And speaking of Pitt, I wasn't going to bring Pitt number one, but I actually want to get this one because this is the newsstand variant of Pitt number 2. Good old newsstand. Really dope with Pitt and Timmy. I ain't going to say it, just in case you haven't read the book. But you should have read the book by now. It's his brother. And this right here is actually a grail of mine. I was looking for this book for a long time, and I was finally able to get it. But this is actually one of my personal grails, and that's with Dale Keown doing this book, and that's for Pitt, and that's Pitt number 14 variant or special edition. That is just too much mylar and glare. Can't even see him. He's like creeping through the fog. And Timmy is changing. That is dope. That's my one of my personal grails. Now let's get into these hauls. I just got this book today, and this one which I found online. Only reason why I got it from the one person I got it from online is because I've been looking for this book and it's always been high price. So I found one for a fifth of the price that I was going for, usually online. And when I first saw it, I wanted to get it so bad. I have the number one for this, and it's for a Hulk title, but this is for when they had the Hulk title and She-Hulk was the character rather than the traditional Bruce Banner, because he's going through all these little issues. So she was on through her issues too, and she ended up having a little gray spell. So that's Hulk number one variant by Dale Keown. Really dope. Glad I got this. Been looking for it for a long time. Found it at a good price. So I am very thankful for it. And this right here is a win that I got from Comics Exchange on IG, Instagram. And the book that I was really getting was a Neil Adams book, which I really love. So this is my little pickups for my auction win, and that's the Green Lantern, Green Arrow number one. It's in good condition, really good. It's in pretty good condition. Checked it out. So really dope. Mid-range condition. So I'm really happy I got that number one. I already had number two, so now I have number one. And I may build that. I think it's between 7 to 10 issues in this particular volume. So I'll see if I get that. Going back to Dale Keown. I could have put this with Dale Keown, but I just want to keep it in with this auction haul. And it's the Incredible Hulk Last Call number one, little one shot. Dale Keown. Love it. Really dope. This right here was, and these next three are, well, that one and these two are Hulk books, which I got with, so it's a very green Run the Comics episode. This one is the Incredible Hulk's Identity Wars Part 3 of 3, but this is him featuring Spider-Man and Deadpool. This is actually Incredible Hulk's annual, and this is number one. I think it's McGivern cover. Really dope. Incredible Hulk's annual number one. And this one right here is the Shattered Heroes series, and this cover is done by Mark Silvestri, who is another OG from the Image days. And this is his Incredible Hulk number one, the Shattered Heroes. I think it's a one shot also. That's a scary Hulk to see with blood on the hands. Scary Hulk to see. Really dope. And this is another auction win. I just won, but I'll show you what I won second. But they threw this one in for free. Big ups to, I think it's Mark or Mike. But I'm gonna basically put up the IG names of those of not only Comic Exchange, but who I got this from. But this is the extra one he threw in, which I already have. But it's great to have two of it, and it's for Superman or Action Comics number 1015, the first appearance of Naomi in the other titles besides her own. This is for Action Comics 1015 with Batman and Superman. There's Naomi. So, and the one which I got was the Adam Hughes for Superman, Adam Hughes cover for Superman number 17. Really dope with him, Wonder Woman, and Batman. Gotta love some Adam Hughes covers. And that's the one which I actually got in the auction. And the last books I have here, I know that Walmart has comics where you have these little Walmart packs. But now it seems that, I don't know if they're doing this in conjunction with this company, which I've never heard of, called Allegiance, Allegiance Arts. But they have a book, okay, this is called an end shelf where they have comics. And I was just walking through Walmart and I saw it. It's a big red shelf over where the book section is from my Walmart, between the books and the electronics. And I saw it said comics. I was like, comics? So I went and I saw these comics and I was gonna get one. I decided, let me give them, there was 4 titles. So let me give me all, because they're all number ones. And this one's called Norah's Saga, and this is for Allegiance. Put it up here. 4 comics. This one is called Red Rooster. As I looked in this, it's almost like it's a kind of a rural, I wouldn't say Superman, but a rural hero. So kind of interesting. Red Rooster. Here's a black hero. I do hashtags on IG called, I have some hashtags I do for myself for Run the Comics. And today is Friday. On Fridays, I usually put my Black Friday characters or Black Friday books, which really is celebrating black artists and black creative comics. So this for my not only Run the Comics pull, but also Black Friday, hashtag Black Friday. And that's for Bass Reeves, like Marshall Bass Reeves. So that is a cool, like Western. Looks really dope. And last one that really caught my eye at first was this one called The Futurist, which actually has a very, I don't know, Aladdin type Middle Eastern. It's like something that took place in the past, but it has very mystical to it, the cover. But it's called The Futurists. And that is really, really interesting. So I got all 4 of these books at Walmart. And if you're at Walmart, check out your book section. You may find those books also. I may go and get some more of those just so I can have like a couple copies, but I just got 1 copy of all the number 1s. And I'm going to read them to check them out. But they were all, I got the ones, of course, in the best condition, because you know how it is sometimes at bookstores, but you know how it is at Walmart. So that's my haul. That's my auction pickups. And that's my artist spotlight for Dale Keown. Hope you enjoyed this Run the Comics. It's been a while. Hopefully I'm going to get back to doing these every week, my artist spotlights. And just wanted to wait. I wanted to wait on these Dale Keown pickups, which I was waiting on. That's why I didn't put out the video previously last week. But that's okay. That's all right. We're still on quarantine lockdown, but it can't stop a good comic, even during a pandemic. There's always things you can talk about when it comes to comics. So check out those videos online, YouTube, IG. It's lots of great content when it comes with the comic or the geek or the nerd or whatever you want to call it, industry or hobby. Support your comic shops. They're still out there. A lot of them in my area in Georgia are starting to open back up. Or you can still order them online. A lot of them have eBay shops, or they do curb service, or also they'll do ship your books out to you. They do that. Support these comic shops. They definitely need our help during these times. Yes, they're not necessities, but in a way they could be. So you can have things you can do rather than doing something crazy. You know, read comics, get into the what's the new books, check out some videos, some of these great content creators who are creating some great content dealing with the movies, the comics, just geek and nerd culture. So hope you're enjoying my channel. Like, share, subscribe, definitely hit the bell for notifications of when I drop videos. And I will see you next time for another art spotlight and some more great content. All right, this is Run the Comics, and I'm out. Grace and peace.